Good evening, everyone. The last time we played this, my sound wasn't working, so I was especially given what happened last night, I immediately went to the sound levels and saw it's working. So that's awesome. Welcome to Thursday Night Throwdown, brought to you by the Armchair Dragoons. And you're saying, wait a minute, why is this board so big? Where is the command tent? Where is Achilles? Well, Achilles is here. And what is Velker doing at the table? It's amazing. Why? Well, it's not that complex, really. It's simple. It's our guy, the command tent, has laryngitis. He can't talk. And that makes playing a game in this environment very, very difficult. Should be resting anyway. And in addition, I saw today that our guy, Jeff, Dan Daly, he got a hold of me not a hold of me, he posted online. They said he was thinking about learning Chain of Command. And I said, well, geez, it's not like you don't have people who play it every single week that you know and like playing games with you. So he's with us too. But I said, I want to go back and play a scenario we've already played. It's just because I like it so much. It was given to us by a group of guys known as tabletopstories.net. tabletopstories.net. Go check them out. They're a great bunch of dudes. And it's called The Big Chain of Command Punch from Wunsche. It'll be remembered that we played playing games with you. That we in fact played the Operation Martlet campaign for Chain of Command, and when we did so, it ends. One of the things that can happen in it is the Punch from Wunsche, which was a famous German counterattack during June of 1944, and that's what this is. Except these group of folks at Tabletop Stories, they came out with a big Chain of Command game for it. So before and there's my tweet. My tweet is out. Excellent. So here we are, gathered around the table, and the only person I know who expressed an opinion here is the chronologist, who has played this scenario before, and he said he'd like to try it as the attacker. Still feel that way? Would you like to grab?
Yeah, sure. Let me grab one of the...
Well, if you're in the center, you're the force commander, which you certainly could be.
Let's see. Do I want to be force commander?
Well, you volunteered first, so you have
That's
to.
That's true. Now I have to be.
Now you've done it.
Now you did it. Other than that, the sides are the 12. These are the Sherwood Foresters. You gotta love that. The Sherwood Foresters, the British Army, against the 12th Panzer Division. So we already have one German. We need.
Wait,
yes.
Somehow that seems totally unfair. It's like Girl Scouts against the Sherwood Foresters.
They had to leave because they cut down most of Sherwood Forest.
Yeah, they had no. Yeah, Sherwood Forest really isn't so much there anymore. So the question becomes: who wants to be Germans? Who wants to be Americans?
I don't care.
All right. Well, I think, Jeff, given that you don't care, I think it would be very productive to stick you over here, so you can get a standard infantry platoon, which is a good way to start learning about Chain of Command. And, with a minimum of hassles, as it were. So, Achilles, it'll be recalled that you grabbed these tanks last time.
Oh, that's right, I did.
I don't know if you want another crack at them or if you want to try something else.
Sure, why not?
All right, there you go. So we have one other group of tanks that are sitting over here.
I'll take them.
All right. Velker's tanking. All right, so that leaves us 2 slots. The Allied commander. Oh, man. OJ, congrats! You're in the big seat. That's what happens if you sit around in this joint. You get picked up quick.
Achilles, what's the number one rule in the military?
Never volunteer.
Never volunteer.
Oh, look, we got tree ends to use.
And
cool.
yet, all of us were so stupid that we failed that immediately because it's an all-volunteer military.
Also accurate. So away we go. Let's talk about the scenario, then we'll talk about the circumstances of Big Chain of Command and actually help Jeff out a little bit with Chain of Command. It's a little bit of an unusual setup because it is Big Chain of Command. The rifle platoon, and there's actually 2 of them, they're going to deploy as normal based on JOPs and based on deployment points, but they're going to be divided into sectors, and it's. If you can see my mark, it's unsurprisingly like this and like this. But it's not like you can't cross those lines. It's just sort of the areas you should be thinking about sending out your guys. I saw a mobile tree in here. What? Oh, whoa, why are these trees not? Bad trees.
Yeah, there's a whole series of them there in a line.
Bad trees.
What do you think I said tree ants for?
Ah, because they could move. Got it.
Yes.
So those fellas, and also OJ, you can see under your Heidi box here, right here.
Yep.
Those are your supports. It is up to you to deploy those supports from jobs. You can send them anywhere you want, and you got to figure out where they're going to be the most useful. I'm pretty sure you're familiar with all those things.
I've never seen a king tiger.
Right. Especially working for the Allies. You, on the other hand, Destruct, you're going to wait one turn, because these guys are eligible to come out on turn 2 and later. They can come out later if you wish. When they come out, they can come out here on this road, or they can come out here.
Okay.
Either road is your choice. I'm going to spin around here to Chrono and say you too have a Heidi box, and that's what you've got.
All right.
All right, those are your fellas. Velker, your guys are going to come out on this road, unsurprisingly, no deployment points. And Achilles, your guys are going to come out on this road, unsurprisingly, no deployment points.
Not really a road
That's
there, but
not a road, actually.
that's a hedge.
Oh, that's wow. Yeah, that's man, it's been a long darn day. How long has it been? I'm seeing roads where there ain't none. That's
Clearly, you just want to leave.
That's that is. Let me make sure, because I'm pretty sure I know what I mean. Was I right?
There's a road over here.
I think last time this came up from the base edge.
Yeah,
we did.
and
It seemed to me it did too. But
Yep, that's exactly right. That is exactly right. So, yes, that's correct. All right, so yeah, you're gonna come out over on this flank here. Okay. Big chain of command. Yes?
What? I'll ask later. Never mind. Continue.
You are going to receive, Chrono, you're going to receive 1, 2, 3 patrol markers.
All right.
Because you have this patrol here. And you are the attacking person. Not that that matters over much. OJ, because you have an extra platoon you're dealing with, you are going to receive 4 patrol markers. And you can see these are the lovely new, highly animated patrol markers. Let me turn on the map very quickly. Yep. That's what I thought. So it's really, you can come anywhere in here, Achilles, on this flank.
Okay.
And then Chrono, you're coming out anywhere else. You can come out anywhere within your sector on the baseline. So it's really kind of anywhere in there.
Yep.
Basically double in front of you. OJ, your markers can start anywhere up in here.
Is that supposed to be a polar bear or a normal bear?
I believe it's a polar bear.
Bear for Sherwood Forest?
I don't think that's... Yeah, that's a good question. That is... They are out here. I know that for a fact, but I think that bear is for a higher level unit. Yeah, it's for the Royal Scots Fusiliers.
Interesting.
Yeah, the Royal Scots Fusiliers, the Hallamshire Battalion, and a platoon of Sherman tanks from the 24th Lancers. The attack is from Fontenay-le-Pinel, Max Wunsche's Panzer Detachment, and Armored Recon Units. Yes. All right, so let's do that. So, and then OJ, your guys are going to get set up. Your markers will be set up behind this line at the start, your patrol markers. They don't have to be right on it. They can be behind it if you want. It's really up to you.
This line here, right?
The one with the bear on it.
Yep.
I don't know how else to say it. I will observe to both Achilles and Velker that you have half tracks. And in those half tracks are guys with machine guns.
Yes.
they disembark from those. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And they are armored until that point. This is actually one of the nice things about big chain of command. It's one of the very, very few times in a standard chain of command scenario that you will see you'll see a half track like that. So it's Mhm. So, all right, there's that. I'm going to turn the lovely grass back on. Any question about troops, deployments? The mission is to
what is
drive. Sorry, go ahead.
What is the German objective?
It is the same as it is for the Allies, to drive your opponent off the field while keeping your force morale above 3. We track force morale in chain of command big individually. Each of you is going to roll your unique force morale. It does have a consequence to the others if your platoon's force morale breaks. But it is to drive them from the field.
So technically, there is no offense and defense. It's like a meeting engagement.
It is in that respect, yeah. To the point that to the level that's true. You're accurate. The only way that it's a defender, he gets a little more depth in his deployment points. OJ gets to deploy on that line, whereas you all have to come off the baseline. But your point is well taken. Any other questions?
Nope.
All right. So, Jeff, the first thing we do in any chain of command game is have a patrol phase. Now, usually this is just one-on-one, but in this case, and it's still going to be one-on-one, it's just a little bit of an extra marker. The chronologist is going to set up his guys in a line. They must be, we play double-sized. These are green army men scale, just like you like to play with. Those are Playmobil, yeah, Jeff?
No, they're Lego style.
Those are actually, I didn't think Lego allowed guns.
They don't. That's why they can be. Well, there's a couple of reasons. A, they lost the actual right to the figures. They can control what's printed on them, but the actual figures are open now, and also they don't make military stuff.
Right.
So
right.
And so there's this whole there's just this whole world out there of military stuff. Matter of fact, I'm going to start collecting 30-year war stuff.
They call them minifigs now.
But are they actual Lego modifieds, or are they off-brand? Are they?
Well, yeah, they're not Legos.
Yep.
Now you can't, and I do have some. If there's a specific troop type or something that you want that they have control over, you have to buy that from them. But they're just manufactured in China and sold. There's a couple of retailers, Brick Warriors, Brick. I can't remember. There's a couple of them in there that sell them. Brick Warriors is probably the most prolific.
Okay.
And you can buy most of the troops in groups of 20 for about $25.
Okay.
Used to be able to buy them for $12 to $18.
Brickwarriors.com.
Brickwarriors.com.
Huh?
Brickwarriors.com.
Brickwarriors.com. First thing that comes up is a Union general with a Gatling gun.
Yep. And Brick Warriors is really cool because you can just buy all sorts of parts, and you can buy 20 for about $25, but there's some figgies out there, individual figgies that cost $25. And there are tanks. Most of the CoC tanks and stuff run between $18 and $30.
Yeah, those I've seen.
But you can buy tanks for $300.
Boy. So there you go. So,
So
these are
just like-
these are
Just
130.
like real Legos.
These are these are 1/32 scale. So everything is doubled. So I'm going to confuse you a little bit because all the measurements from chain of command here are doubled. And so in the patrol phase, and I realized I was wrong. You do get 4. Each of you gets 4, and you're going to get 4 jobs. Just because it's such a big battle. But anyway, so Chrono's going to set up. They have to set up in a line. In this case, Jeff, 24 inches apart. Nobody more than 24 inches apart. And since the attackers always go first, I don't think. Do you get a bonus? I forgot. I can't believe I didn't.
Do we need to put our patrol markers down on the table?
Give me just 1 second. I need to check one thing.
This is the part that always confused me. So
yeah. All right. So y'all, yes, you do. Yes, you do. OJ, got to place your patrol markers.
All right.
So they're not Legos. They're like military Legos. So they're Megos.
They're even better.
Not the jump off point, the patrol markers.
Yeah. No, right.
So yeah, you're gonna set all those up, and Jeff, to repeat something I've heard Richard Clark say on a number of occasions, the patrol phase represents that little bit where the recon units of an advancing formation suddenly discover, holy cow, there are enemies right here. What are we gonna do about that?
All right.
yes,
So we go off the edge of the table, right?
No, you've got up to the building.
No, you've got
No,
that.
we go up
Remember,
to
you've
this
got that.
line.
You've got that line. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Which is about right here. I think it was. Does that look about right?
You were supposed to have memorized this, OJ.
I did. See, look, I'm right
Bam.
on the spot.
Right on the screws.
Ha!
No, just put them down.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you gotta set them up in a line.
Yeah. I'm rusty here.
Haven't you watched all the videos?
What are you talking
YouTube?
about? Before he missed one and wound up getting subbed out by Achilles, he was playing this.
Well,
And
I
remember-
was showing up, and Achilles or
CT was whopping you.
CT was running
Yeah.
wild.
And remember,
pretty
they
much
gotta
does
be
that to all of us.
24 inches apart.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking about that as I was laying them out.
yeah. CT is brutal.
Yes, he is.
He's such a nice guy, and he sits there. He's like, "Okay, it's your turn. You can go."
Yeah, well, our
He so
revenge is his
politely
wife.
kicks your butt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Our revenge is his wife's making him go to the doctor tomorrow.
Oh, for the laryngitis.
It's
Here's
all
the
those
first-
double turns he gets. I feel like if you got less double turns, it would be slightly different.
You could easily be right.
there's Brickmania.
That's actually a
Brick
that's a
Arms,
job. CT.
Brick Warriors.
CT. I mean Chrono. That's a job.
Let me move that and get my other actual patrol marker over here.
Get your job out.
You should. Yeah, you got 4, right? Yeah. Okay.
All
I
set.
think we're good.
All right, Mike, you're good. All right, I need the chronologist to roll 1d6. That is how many freebies he gets. That's another advantage the attacker gets, Achilles. Such
Yeah,
as-
now I didn't understand.
It would
what
be
the
if he doesn't
freebies
roll a
are.
1.
Nice.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
You talked that into existence.
Yeah, you spoke
I
that into the
did.
universe. All right, so you're going to get 2 moves here. Now, in this instance, Jeff, he's going to move each one of them. They do not pay any attention to terrain. They move 24 inches, and they must be within 24 inches of each other. Usually he would have gotten more than 1, but he did not.
So if he got 2 moves, all 4 of them would move 2 moves
No,
forward.
no, he would get to move 1. He would get to move a patrol marker. Let's say he rolled 4. And we know he always goes first anyway, so that would be 5. He would get 5 moves, but each one doesn't get to move 5. That's part of the
okay.
challenge of the patrol phase. You got to try to keep this snake in line, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
OJ, 1 for you.
Hey, Giorgio.
Giorgio Barato! Oh my God, my friend, how are you?
Let's see. Which way do I want to go?
So they
24,
never
right?
can
You
be
said?
more than 24 inches away from each other.
Correct.
Right.
They have to form a snake, as I say.
Okay.
Can we move them 24? Right.
Yep.
But I have to stay
Yeah.
within 24.
Exactly.
Hey, Destruct, can you
There
do
you go.
24 off of that nearest job there?
And if at any
From the center, right?
Yeah, it's center to center. Thank you for that. And well, that is wonderful news from Giorgio. He has moved to work at a new restaurant in Rennes, up in Brittany, where he lives, and they are closed on Sundays, which means on Saturday nights we get the Giorgio back.
Hey, Giorgio.
Woohoo! Velker is very pleased
All
by
right.
this. All right, you're good, Mike?
Yes.
All right. Chrono. Guys are poking through that orchard, I can see.
You could bring this one out. There you go.
Yeah.
Will do.
Mike?
$24 is really not a lot.
No.
Not on a table this size, it ain't.
No.
Now, on a normal table, that would be 12 inches. right?
Correct.
Okay.
Which is 4x6 as opposed to, let's see, it's 12 feet deep.
Is it just 3 tables stuck together, basically?
Maybe.
Oh, no.
Maybe.
Crash, crash, crash.
Yeah, but I say you were showing us disconnected.
Are you crashing?
Yes,
what is with
I
this
just crashed.
table and you, man? You had problems last time.
Okay.
All right, I see you there. All right, OJ, you're up. And as you play more, Jeff, you'll start to see this the way I do, which is you can almost see the guys swarming around trying to seek an advantage.
Well, it's kind of similar to Undaunted, where you have the scouts.
Yes, that's exactly what it's like. Yeah.
Unable to see.
We have unlocked walls.
Where are those, man? Give me a ping. What was I doing? Fuzzy.
Over you. I just moved one.
All right.
As did such
All
things.
right.
It can be less than 24 inches apart.
You can be, yes.
Okay.
But it's definitely disadvantageous unless you're careful, because it can wind up giving you a shallower line.
Okay.
Once you start getting real close, oh, here we go. That's a lock. Careful there.
No, not
No.
quite.
Not yet, not yet.
Nope.
No, yeah, okay. When you are
You're
within
right.
24 inches of the enemy, you lock, and
Did you want to go more over a little bit?
I didn't know that it mattered too much.
Well, because remember, your cone it's going to matter for your cone.
you're a cone. All right.
I've had a lot of bad times not thinking about what my cone is going to look like.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
it's some weird thin thing that goes to the board edge only.
Well, it goes off to a non-baseline edge, nonetheless. All right. I think it's Chrono. Mike, you're good, yeah? Okay, looks like Chrono's going. So.
Yeah, I moved this one last, so.
Yep.
All right. Mike, you're up. Oh, boy. Let's check these, please. Here we go.
Done. You can't go that far.
There we go. Nice.
Up there.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, hold up. You stop.
Yep.
There.
Yeah, absolutely, Turk. Come on in.
Just
I think
short of
there's,
it.
I think there's room.
Dang it.
Oh, so you didn't want to lock it, right?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Short.
Yeah, you're good for.
So who's up?
Why can't I connect
Chrono.
Yeah, I'm considering what I want to do here.
Okay, just making sure. No worries. I don't know what that is.
This is very strange. It won't let me connect to Steam at this point.
That's not good.
All right, let's try.
That sounds like a case where you might have to clean Steam. Every now and then, you have to clean Steam out of your Control-Alt-Delete menu. Get it to restart.
I'm considering this.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you're looking for?
Pretty much. So I'm gonna come up here and lock that guy.
All right. Got a guy locked there. Those two can no longer maneuver. OJ?
All right. Get these guys here locked.
You're outside that guy, but not... Oh, a little closer. A little more. There you go. All right, so these 4 are locked. We're over here now. The intense geometry lesson that is the patrol phase.
Like the mechanical Turk's in here.
Yeah, the Turk asked if he could come watch. Sup, Turk?
He's Batman.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know he was Batman.
Uh-oh. You looking for a lock here?
Was that a yes?
Yeah, I'll lock that one.
All right. So it's that.
We only have the one left then.
One left on either side.
I'll say they've got one left too.
Yeah. And Jeff, when there is none left on one side, the patrol phase ends.
Yeah, you're pretty much gonna have to either to lock that if you want to go anywhere.
Yeah, I know. Just a matter of where to lock it.
Yep.
Probably like right about in there.
Sure.
Yep.
That's a good lock. All right, that's it. Germans are attacking. Which one? Now, the next thing we do, Jeff, is we ask which of these would you like to adjudicate for your jump-off points. They will be 4 in number.
I'll go with this one first.
And what we do for this, Jeff, is we determine which of the 2 opponents' patrol markers are closest. He must now place that within no less than 12 inches away from this patrol marker and in cover or on the baseline. Is that legitimate? I don't. Is that good?
Yeah, it should be. I just measured it.
Yep. No, I wouldn't worry about the measurement. I just wanted to see the arc. Okay. Cool. So you're hiding over there. You did it. Locked. Now I'm going to come over here to OJ's side and give him 4 jump-off points. Hooray. Where'd you put your job, man? There it is.
It's right there. I didn't move it.
All right. I got it. It's good.
All right.
Which one do you
We
want
have
to do
anywhere-
first?
Anything in particular we want to go with?
Yeah, I think we should defeat the enemy.
Understand
Uh,
that.
Always a wise move.
I was thinking of surrendering immediately, but that seemed like it wouldn't be fun.
That seemed a little démarché.
I did it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, just do it right after the patrol phase, so you waste all that time and then just stop.
Germany.
Yeah,
is-
that's
Withdraw
pretty much
from
what I did the last time I played this game.
Yeah, but you at least put figures down.
One, yeah, exactly. The handful that I got to.
Yeah, and
You
then
get
they got ticked off one
Hey,
at
just-
one at a time too.
Yeah,
yeah.
you got to measure off of this one. Destruct.
What do you mean measure off of which one?
There we go.
Well, I need the.
He needs
The
the
cone,
X. I
right?
got it. Can you,
You've got the cone. You can stick him like right there.
You know. Yeah. All right. That's the only problem with my line. It's black, which can be a little hard to see.
Oh, I wasn't seeing it.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Give me this guy over here on the left.
Somebody want to give him 2 just so it's more visible, please?
Right there on the edge of the woods in the orchard there.
Perfect.
All right, so you draw. Okay.
Yeah, you
You
make
basically
it.
draw a cone from the 2
Usually,
nearest.
usually people do it with rulers, with tape measures, when they're playing live. All
Okay.
right.
Yeah, let's try this one.
All right. So they create an X, and now he's got to go inside that X.
And 12 inches from the
Minimum.
or more.
Yeah, exactly. And undercover. That's
using
not,
normal rules, it would be 6, but
Yeah.
using
that's not going to be covered. That is.
Okay, so it has to be in cover.
Yep. Or on a baseline.
Well, is this cover then over here? That first one I dropped?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I
Kinda
think it's
well.
more the
Yeah,
point that
got the
it's
wall.
on.
Yeah.
It had no
Yeah.
cover from this direction.
Right.
Yep.
The thought.
All right.
Um,
That's 2 over to. All
I'm pretty sure this one's gonna end up on the base edge, but let's go to this one.
right. Everybody, if we could, please. Thank you.
Yeah. I'll just put it on the base edge down here next to the.
All right. let me-
Because there's no cover, he has to go to the base edge.
Accurate.
Okay.
At least we're keeping them back, I guess.
Well, like I say, that's why that defense in depth helps a little bit. A little bit. And also
Thank
not and also rolling a 1.
Yes. Alas.
Got it.
And then last one will be this one.
Somebody grab the other one, please.
It's gonna be back here somewhere.
Which
but
one's closer?
That's a good
Pretty
question.
sure it's this one at 29. That one's 39, so it's gonna be
Yeah.
that one.
It'll be that one.
There it is.
So that should be fine right there.
All right. Last one for you, OJ.
Yep. It's this guy right here.
It's one of those long, thin ones.
Yeah.
You can move yours over, line over a bit.
Yeah, let's get that. Can we please move those lines a little more accurately over the marker?
Yeah,
White.
what?
Whoever is white is off a bit.
Oh, whoop, am I? Sorry, let me get sort of straight up and down here.
There you go. Nope. You're gonna have to go back here if that's what you're trying to do,
Yeah.
which is fine. All right.
All right.
We got jobs. Wonderful. Now let's gather up our. Now we gather up all the deployment, the patrol markers, because they don't matter no more. Yeep. I delete them from the board. The next thing we do, Jeff, is we roll for force morales. And we're going to use the chart that is in front of all of you. It's on page 1. It's page 1's force morale. It's hiding down here at the lower right. Neither of you is green. Neither of you is elite. So it's a straight 2d6 for your force morale. And you look at the chart and you set your force...
Is it 1d6?
No, it's 2d6.
That was
it's-
1d6.
I thought it was 1d6.
Wow. I would have sworn. I played this last week. 1d6. My apologies. 1d6.
Do you spawn me new dice roller? The numbers are kind of wonky on this one.
Oh yeah, mine
On
too.
our side, we don't have a QRS.
You should.
Everybody's got
Nope, no QRSs for the British.
Yeah, you don't
What
need
did,
one.
what did you do with them?
Nothing. They weren't there to begin with.
No. You got rid of them. I'm convinced of it.
Oh, We can go look at the replay if you want.
I kind of want to now. I really do.
Brought to you by the Royal Anti-Ron Society.
The Royal Anti-Ron Society.
Yeah,
So-
the numbers are messed up on my die roller as well.
I know that that's a valid concern, and I'm going to fix it, but that's such a weird, whiny complaint. My numbers are messed up.
Can't see my numbers.
Yeah.
I don't know how much I'm rolling, how many dice I'm
No,
rolling.
I understand. I didn't say it was invalid. It just sounded weird. That's all. Okay, there we go. So everybody, 1d6, no modifier. Look at your numbers right there, and we'll see what you get.
Oh dear.
A 1 is 8.
They are not very happy.
My
Yeah.
rollers.
I got 5. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think our rollers over here need to be replaced too.
Yeah, my roller isn't working.
Yeah, it's not changing.
You got a whole table of whiners.
Yeah, it's like I say, it's just weird.
Well, if you don't want me rolling dice, it's okay.
Just say so, yeah. And again, we look and we see that a 3 is a 9. That's a 9. Oh, a good roll for the new guy. 11. Velker, did you roll?
11. Jeez.
Just one.
Oh,
nine.
why is it? Sorry, I don't.
My tank support.
My die roller won't go below 4.
See?
Are you whining about your numbers?
We're all
No,
following.
Following Captain Achilles is
in a very practical sense, it is broken.
It is. Where are you? There. Did you use this one here?
Oh no,
The one I
did not.
just
That
gave
was-
you?
Thank you.
Oh, that makes you even worse than the rest of us whiners.
You know what?
Ooh,
Take that.
11.
Go home, Achilles.
Very high morale British.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're feeling good. They're spoiling for this fight.
We get spoiling.
I think the fact that the British are counterattacking the Germans definitely means they have to be spoiling for a fight.
So, everybody got their force morale? Have you marked it on your table? You have a little bitty table here. This is so weird. Where do all the markers go? Now you have one. Felker, what's your number?
There's one.
You rolled a 1, which is an 8. All right. Everybody marked? We're
Wait a
good?
minute, I rolled a 3, so that would be
I called it out. That's a 9, Mike.
It was
Oh,
a 9.
9. I didn't hear you call it out.
Everybody else good?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, now what we do is averages. This is going to be tough. Achilles, Chrono, and Velker, what are your numbers?
8,
8,
10, 8,
8.
8, 10, 8. Okay.
9, I think.
Yeah, that's going
Is
to be
it-
an average of 9.
No,
right? 8,
no,
10.
it'll be an average of 6.
26 divided by 3 is 8. Yeah, 8, almost 9.
Closer to 9.
Yeah.
Do you round up?
Well, it actually isn't going to matter because we'll be able to figure it out just by the raw number because it was both divided by 3. And so it's 11, 9, 20,
31.
31. Yeah, the Allies are way ahead. Okay, so the Allies get the first turn. The way this works, each of you is going... Now, we know that in this one, our guy, Destruct, doesn't come out, but OJ does. He's going to roll 5 dice. And based on those 5 dice, it's going to give him a hand of essentially cards, Jeff. And based on those cards, he's going to be able to do certain things. So let's see what he gets. All right, he's got a 5. That 5 is not without value. It means he has a chain of command point towards a chain of command die. We take this die right here, put it right on top. 1. Good. We move on. He now can deploy... These are very powerful numbers despite seeming very, very low. 1s allow you to bring out teams or activate teams. 2s allow you to activate sections. But you can add these up to make 3s and 4s. 3s allow you to activate junior leaders and their groups. 4s allow you to activate senior leaders. So let's see what OJ chooses to do with that, if anything.
All right,
Sometimes
so-
defenders don't want to deploy.
Yeah. If I bring out to do a junior leader, though, or let me back up here. If I want to bring out this whole squad here, right?
You're talking
I'd
about
activate-
the Squad Achilles?
Yeah, Corporal Achilles and his band of
Misfits.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd add the team up.
Reprobates.
I'd add. I need a 3, right?
Yeah.
You can bring him out with a 2.
You could, but and there's really... It doesn't matter because you're not going to be able to do anything.
Sure.
The only thing is, if you bring him out on the
Overwatch.
3, you can put him on Overwatch. Yep.
Okay.
So that's okay. Now, how far can they go from the jump-off point?
They go
12.
within 12 inches.
So normally be 6 inches in.
Accurate.
And if you're elite, it's 9.
Yes.
Or 18 in this case.
Be very, very careful with elites.
Oh, I've read his FAQ.
Yeah.
We don't do anything normal.
Yeah. Elites are... They're dangerous, is what they are. All right, so we have an Overwatch, which the only person that can do that is a leader. They can't do it on their own. It puts this 30-degree marker right in front of them. It means that if anybody walks into their line of fire, they get to shoot at them. If they shoot at them because they popped out on a deployment, they do get to shoot. They get shot at first, but then they can immediately return fire should they survive.
Jim,
Yes?
are these trees actually there, or are they just decorative?
These trees are there.
Okay.
The only decorative trees are this couple of singles.
But Jeff, they can't do anything to you deploying. So if you deploy, they can't shoot you.
Well, they can shoot you after you finish deploying.
Yep.
Well, when it's their turn.
No, No.
Oh, and I'm sorry. Yeah.
No. If you pop out and shoot them, they get to shoot you. If you pop out and for whatever silly reason don't shoot them,
Don't
they can shoot you.
Yes. Yes.
It's
You are deploying into their line of fire, and they see you.
and shoot. All right,
Yes.
so that Jeff was Mike using a 2 and a 1. He's now still got another 2 and a 1. You want to do anything? Oh shoot! I did the bad thing. Hey Mike,
Yeah.
perhaps I didn't tell you that these naughty Germans, they preliminarily bombarded this area.
Ah.
So because there is a preliminary bombardment in effect for this
4 or
entire turn, he has to roll a 4 or better to get them to deploy.
Okay, I remember that
on,
from tabletop.
1d6.
On a 1d6, right? Yep.
They take it back.
Thought about coming out,
And then did not.
and then
They're-
did not.
Their organization area is under artillery fire.
It is. Either that or they're having an intense conversation with their squad leader about what the heck he was thinking.
I think we'll prudently wait here.
They're probably just having tea, to be honest.
And you still do have a 1 and a 2, Mike.
Yep. We'll combine them for a 3 and try again.
You cannot try with the same guys, but you can try with
Right.
another squad,
Yeah.
and they don't come out either.
Nobody's coming out.
Nobody's coming
Yay,
out.
just like my last time I played CoC.
That's true. That is true. All right, Jeff, you're on the clock. You're going to roll 5 dice.
Sorry, Sarge. We can't go out into the artillery fire. Tommy's put the kettle on.
That's a very nice roll. That's a team, a couple of junior leaders, and 2 senior leaders. The problem with Germans and senior leaders is because you're this late in the war, you don't have a lot of them. And so if you start bringing out senior leaders too soon, it gets very hard to bring up the other guys that you haven't deployed yet.
But Jeff doesn't care because he's British.
Good point. But even so, you have 2 senior leaders, which is very, very nice. You've got Lieutenant Pumphouse, but you also have Sergeant Fox.
Oh, he's a senior?
Yeah, he is a senior.
Okay.
He is your adjutant, and he can be he's probably the guy you want to put out first.
Okay.
If you're to put out senior, which you don't have to do. Go ahead.
Well, I want to put my mortar team out first.
Okay, you jerks. I can't imagine why. That's going to go on that 1 you've got, so you can bring that out.
Reminder: this mortar actually has HE, so you can
It has
kill people
3.
with
It has 3 whole HEs.
Yeah, well,
And,
I'm like CT. I'm more interested in the smoke.
and he can bring those out
That's
on
a
any.
2-inch mortar.
Yeah,
It's big for a 2-inch mortar.
I know. I'm not using the knee mortar model. I just like that. So
And he can bring them out on any job, right?
any job.
Yep. Okay.
So which one you bringing it out on, Jeff?
I'm coming in on that one there.
Do we have any figures on how long it takes for a human to get cancer from smoke from our mortar?
That's in range. I don't know how much you want them to be that open, though.
Well, can I? Oh, okay. I'm behind. Yeah, I want to be behind the building.
I
there.
thought you did. I want to put them over
If
here.
the army knew, they wouldn't tell you.
Yeah, I was going to say, you would be the last one to know.
I'm just thinking, like, if we smoke the Germans, how long will it take for them to die of smoke inhalation?
Do something like that. There you go.
Probably not.
And now,
you would
Jeff,
from
you
lead.
can fire smoke if you'd like.
Yes, I would like.
All right, and now the way smoke works is depending where you go, it varies your accuracy as to whether or not you can see it or not. So where do you want to put it?
Right there.
Oh, look at that. So what you do, all we do is we draw a line like that, and you roll a 1d6. You want to roll higher.
Did he roll to bring those guys on in the first
Oh, I
four-
forgot to roll.
Josh,
Yep,
yeah, I
yep,
don't know
yep,
why
yep,
I can't remember that. 4, 5, 6, Jeff, on 1 die.
Yep, hang on here. I'm gonna clear this.
before he smokes the empty orchard?
No, they're not coming
No.
on anyhow.
Yeah, they said nah.
All right.
All right, that was your 1, but you got some others. They didn't like being bombarded any more than OJ's guys did.
No, they did not.
They're waiting on the same kettle.
Yeah, it could be.
All right, so I got 2 3s, right?
Yep.
All right, well, let us bring out Corporal Jackson.
Get your roll to see if he wants to come out. Corporal Ian
Yeah.
Jackson.
Yes.
Just lunatic enough to want to join the fray.
He would be. Artillery? I don't care about no bloody artillery.
Man, you got leg problems, my friend.
Yeah, I do.
All right, where do you want him?
I want him in the house.
Oh, sure. Way the rules work, you can put 2 rifles and 1 weapon, Bren in this case, on a window.
Put him in there then.
Yeah. So what we're going to do, where do you want the Bren? The Bren can also go in the door.
Does it make it any less safe in the door?
Nope, it's all hardcover.
Yeah, put the Bren in the door.
It's all hardcover.
You also have 1 SMG, so maybe I don't know where you want that.
That dude is in the back. That's the leader. You want him. Typically you don't want him next to a window if you can avoid it.
But you can
Now,
choose
in
who
the
dies,
rules,
can't
does
you?
it give you table of organization and stuff?
Yep. Sure
Okay.
does. It's actually, I think, the most accurate for this sort of a thing because it's not points based. It's entirely based on the record.
Yeah, I experimented with using fire teams, and I really liked Xenos Rampant for World War II, but I have watched enough between you and tabletop
Tabletop
DP.
campaigns.
I think I'm gonna jump into this.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a good old fun Bren in the door. It's the old Bren in the. Why is that guy not attached? What? My Bren teams have been coming off their bases. It's really.
Oh, you wanted the Bren in the doorway? Then that was
Yeah.
this guy.
Yeah, put the Bren in the door.
Knock knock.
Wait, come back with that. He's not attached. Why you break it? No, put it back.
Don't touch.
I'm so gonna what? I don't know. Oh, now I attached it, you goof.
I live to make your life difficult, Jim.
I know. He wakes up every morning. I know. I don't know why these Bren guys have been coming unattached. I think it was happening to Achilles. Anyway, he's there. There's in the door. And
I
now,
will say this, Jeff. Doorways are less safe if you're an American.
why is that?
Well,
All right,
because
so
for
my next
whatever
3
cultural reason, we step on the what's it called? The
Threshold?
threshold. We step on the threshold like 90% of the time when we cross the doorway. So they put mines there.
There you go. So I gather that was a failure of an attempt to deploy.
Yes. All right. So if I've got 2 senior leaders, so can I bring Fox on and not be
Yes,
have issues?
exactly. You bring Fox on and have him sort of run things up front while Pump House sits in the back smoking expensive
All right.
cigarettes.
Also, did you want to
see if
put
he
that
can-
squad on Overwatch?
Oh yeah, I did want to put him on Overwatch.
Yeah, let me get. Yeah, go ahead.
And he doesn't come on. Fox is like, no, I'm smarter than this. I'm
So,
not going to go out when it's raining steel.
so you all set?
Yeah. Yep. I'm all done.
All right, that's what you do.
I did get a 5, so
Did you get 1-5? Okay, very good. So that goes over
I
here.
think-
I didn't.
No,
think,
you had 1,
No.
3, 3, 4, 4.
Yeah, I
4.
didn't.
Oh,
I-
2 4s. Okay.
Yeah, I typically mark a 5 right off the bat.
Okay.
All right, Achilles. Let's see what you got.
Okay. Let's see.
That 6 is useless in this scenario.
Naturally.
It goes away. The 5 is, of course, valuable. A senior and 2 juniors, though, very valuable.
Indeed.
I'm assuming we don't have a preliminary barrage.
That's accurate. Why you would
Sad.
be preliminary barraging the guys that are attacking when you're defending, that usually doesn't work that way.
Okay. Let's see. We'll bring out the. Now I can come in from anywhere along
Yep.
this thing. Is
Mhm.
that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Accurate. You'll remember that your marker was pretty much the where this hedge hits the baseline.
Right. Okay. So we bring this guy on with a 3,
And he rolls
and his
he rolls 6 inches in, just like any other vehicle.
right, and his movement
Or
through
12, I'm
the
sorry.
orchard is
It's not impeded. He just can't go. He can't go all out.
okay. So you said 12. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. I was closer the first time. All right. Close enough.
Mhm.
Okay.
So that's a 3.
And put him on Overwatch.
Can't see very far in the orchard anyway, but
You
All
never
right.
know. You never know.
I'll use the other 3. Bring on this one.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll put him on Overwatch.
That hedge is gonna block. Just checking.
Mhm. And that's it.
Chrono.
here we go.
Two 5s. Very nice. 2 chain of command points.
Almost nothing else though.
Yeah. Senior and a team. Ick. That's no good. That's no fun.
Yeah, let me see what I
Oh,
got.
if I remember correctly from the first time we played this, the Chrono can actually give chain of command things to his other 2 guys, right?
I don't believe so. I think we went around and around on that and found you can't.
Oh, is that right? I remember I remember us.
Yeah, we had an
saying
extensive
something about
discussion
it,
while Chrono was deliberating. I'll find this.
All right. Fell from the center of the jump, right?
Yeah, no, as a matter of fact, it's the exact opposite. Any chain of command points generated or tallied up by the individual players, they are not, all caps, shared between the force as a whole. Any resulting chain of command dice may only be used by the player who has generated it. They may not be shared, traded, borrowed, swapped, or purchased by any other player.
Wow, we can't even buy one.
Yeah.
What do you mean purchase? What do you?
I have no earthly idea. I have.
I'll give you $1 if you.
If you
Yeah, give me
give me-
$20, Bruno. Give me a chain of command dice.
I didn't hear sneak.
Yeah, it can't be swiped.
Set up your PayPal account.
Okay, that's that.
What did you do? I'm sorry.
I deployed my observer.
Oh, yeah, by the way, dude's got an FO. I thought you should know. That is a support item of his. Velker, you're up. 5 dice.
My numbers are messed up. I can't see.
So weird. Ooh, it's a very nice roll. Team, section, leader, junior, and a senior leader.
But senior is bad, right? Or-
Yeah,
or
well, in your case, it's a little weird because,
Well, my senior's a panther.
yeah, exactly. That your senior is in this tank, so sooner or later you're just gonna have to do it. This guy is in this tank, and he's a junior leader. So all your guys got
Are
leaders.
both of these guys juniors?
No, these are. What do these count as? Yeah, these are vehicles, so they got to go. They do have to go on 3s. They go on 3s.
Okay. You know what? We're going all in right off the bat. We're throwing both tanks in.
All right.
I don't know why their turrets are.
You want me to lock the turrets?
No, it's fine. It was just
Okay.
they were a little off.
All right.
Alright,
12 inches.
off the.
Yeah, off the baseline. And you're coming in on the road.
Yep.
Are you bringing your senior or your junior?
He's bringing both.
Okay.
Get all the way.
One thing, Velker, try to remember these are not horses.
Right, they're not made for melee. I know that much.
Oh, they charge very well.
So I'm guessing these guys are connected. I don't have.
These
No, they're two
these guys here
Yep.
are in here.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
That is a junior leader.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Oh man, if only we had a typhoon, that'd be a perfect shot.
Yeah. Nose to tail, do you think?
I'll just
not much
take
else I can do.
8-inch
I can't
guns.
go on the side, can I?
You can.
Yeah.
Top your baseline, right?
Yeah.
Or I
Well, no,
guess
you've got to come in on the road, but then you can drive. You can immediately drive off the road.
Okay.
right. So you end up over here, basically.
So I'll go. Like this guy came out first. Let's say.
Mm-hmm.
And it's always better to be off the road. That's why they have track.
All right.
You're putting on Overwatch.
Yeah, and you're gonna want to overwatch those guys for sure.
Tanks.
Mm-hmm. The only question is, do you want to face that turret on the left tank that way, or do you want to swivel it slightly to the right? You may do that for free. Tanks, yeah, there you go. Tanks when they move, tanks when their turrets move, Jeff, move in 60-degree increments, and as long as with every forward movement like that, you do get a free 60 degrees.
All right.
It's almost like you don't want me to come to that road.
He appears to be addressing you directly, I think.
And what is the arc of fire?
It is great question. It's 45 degrees. It's straight. It's this 45 degrees out the front of the tank.
Okay, so.
Yeah, it's like that. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be from the turret if you're turning the turret?
It is from the turret. That's where I'm measuring from anyway. So I'm trying to.
Oh, sorry, you said the front of the tank. So
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm off the turret. Yeah, it's not substantially different on most. There are some vehicles, notably the Stugs, where it gets a real lot narrower.
All right.
All right.
Good.
Good deal. All right. This is turn 2. Guess what that means?
What does that mean?
I get to do something.
You get to do a thing, or you can try. Go for it. So supernumerary 6, 2, 3, 4, 4.
Do I have a senior leader?
Who counts as your senior if you have one? He said, questioning. I'm not sure. I think.
Should have a senior.
He is. Wow, that's some savage latency. Sorry, I'm just catching up a little on the chat. Well, that's called scrolling the wrong way. Here we are. Yes. So here's the deal. One, this is why I didn't do it. It's up to you to tell me which of the Shermans is a senior leader. Everybody else is a junior. It can't be the Firefly.
Good, because it wasn't going to be.
Okay. But that's why I didn't do it. It's because each of these is a junior except one who's the senior.
Well, I will determine that when I use the die for it, I suppose.
Mm.
OJ, how ballsy do you want me to be?
Victory doesn't go to the timid.
All right.
All right. You're rolling on, so he can shoot you
Did you-
here.
Did you roll to,
Right. No, it's
Did you
turn
need
2.
to roll to?
Yeah, he's got to roll
Wait,
to deploy
no.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought
for
it's
the-
only in the first turn.
No, turn that you're in.
Oh,
phases.
right. Yes,
These are
this is a
phases.
phase. Right. Duh.
So you want to
Okay.
bring on a junior leader?
Well, actually, that was the original thought, but I forgot that he's going to take a pot shot at me as soon as I get on.
Mhm.
Well, that doesn't seem like a safe road, does it?
Well, he intended it not to be.
Yeah, yeah. I'm assuming the range is the whole table.
Pretty much.
Okay, but I get to move first before he shoots, right? Since I'm deploying, or is it as soon as I come on?
You get to deploy, then he shoots.
Yeah.
Is if I understand it.
Yep, that's right.
Okay, so if he can't see me after I deploy, then...
Correct. Then you can't shoot. You're right.
Okay.
Well, first you got to roll for him.
It's like the ghost of Vance.
It's very
Yeah, I
nice.
was
roll.
gonna say, we've seen this one before.
Yeah, we've seen
Yes.
this movie. We have seen this movie. So that's a junior.
Hopefully Velker won't do what. Who was it that?
That
Who's
was
playing
that
that
was
in-
Fidelis.
Dallas, yeah, that's
Shot
right.
through a keyhole.
Well, not just shot through the keyhole. It was his famous Dukes of Hazzard bootlegger reverse in front of the tank with a half track.
And then I'm going to... I can't turn the turret, but it was going to... Oh, whatever, we'll just leave it. It's fine. All right, so that was my 3.
Mhm.
I'm going to use my... Actually, do I want to even bring on a senior leader at this point? Probably not a good idea, so I won't.
All right.
Hey Hans, did you see that tank?
I think I did.
didn't see.
I did not see it.
Where did it go?
Where does it go? I think it's hiding in those buildings. So you're good?
Yes, I am. Well, I'm terrified, but I'm good.
Because you got 2 panthers staring down the road at you. OJ! 2 5s. That takes you to 3. Team junior leader.
Yep. And my mortar's a team, right?
Yep.
I'll try to
Oh,
bring-
sorry. I might as well have put them on Overwatch.
Try and bring my mortar on,
Sure.
or I'll fail the roll.
Yeah, I did.
See?
Yeah, you're. I don't know what you're overwatching, but you're overwatching it a lot. You're doing it a
Look,
lot.
If someone goes past that tiny little slit between...
Yeah, I was gonna say
they're
if
dead.
it's gonna be some kid bringing flowers to his grandma.
Somebody peeks out the window of that little hut there.
He's gonna
Forget
get
it.
blasted. All right, so nothing for there, OJ. What? No mortar.
Try, yeah, try and bring Achilles on as a senior,
Mm-hmm. Or as a junior.
junior. Nope.
Yep. Nope.
All right. Well, we might as well try and bring Chumley on as a. Over here, the Corporal Chumley.
Oh yeah.
I can bring
Corporal
him
John.
on with the other one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just he won't have Overwatch. Ooh,
Still, there you go.
come on.
Chumley decides to join the fray.
12 inches.
12 inches.
That's all I got.
All right, Jeff, you're back at the bat. Ooh, Jeff, very cool. Because you have rolled 2 6s, you get 2 phases in a row.
Okay.
So you're gonna now that shorts you a little bit because you've only got a senior, a section, and a team. But you're gonna get to go and you're gonna get to roll again. So there you have it.
Okay. So I can bring a squad in with a 2. I just don't get to do the Overwatch, right?
But if you combine that 2 with a 1, you could.
yeah, but I kind of want my mortar in. So.
All right, you do you.
All right.
Yes.
So the
then
first
you're-
thing we're going to try is to bring the mortar in.
attempt at the mortar.
Hey, OJ, did you see you had this?
Yes. All right.
Look at that. He comes out.
Have what? Okay. No, I didn't. I thought that was part of the other, but that's fine.
Nope.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
So,
and they would like to
do that smoky
fire
thing.
some smoke.
Go ahead. 1d6. Oh, yeah. Well, you can show me the spot. 1d6. Ah, you're gonna make me. You know what? I cannot believe that as many times as CT has made me do this, I don't automatically insert that chart, which I cut out of the rules, just because he does it all the time to me. Una momento.
Jeff didn't get any special toys?
Huh?
Jeff
No, I
get
didn't
any
get any special toys.
No. Mike, you share out those toys.
Right. Okay. But I mean, he didn't have his own.
No. This neither side does.
Right.
The
Okay,
commander, he those are his toys too. You have to share.
Yep.
All right. So you rolled a 4 affirmative.
Yes.
So we look at this chart and it tells us that it hits the target if there's line of sight, which there is not. Otherwise, it lands 12 inches short. So what we always have CT do is where's
My plan was to drop it right there.
Ping that for me, please. Thank you. Okay, so you were dropping it there, and it lands 12 inches short. Excellent. Thank you. Very helpful. Smoke is there.
Hey, OJ, did you notice that you have the Enola Gay in your Heidi box?
He doesn't have Fat Man or Little Boy, but he's got Enola Gay.
It's okay. A payload of bombs will suffice.
Yeah, I was going to say.
A B-29? Yeah, would take out
All right.
everything we got on the
Bring
board.
it up, man.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you, this is, considering how large this battlefield is, you'd be lucky to hit anything. What you putting out there, Jeff? What you doing?
Fox.
You grab Pump House.
Oh.
Put
Let's
Pump House
put
back.
Fox out there, yeah.
He didn't want to be out yet.
Yeah, we don't want the big guy out there yet.
He's cavorting with the Mademoiselle from Armentier.
All right.
All right, very good.
Now, let's see if we can get another squad out there.
All right.
And no.
No, your luck ran out there.
Okay, but I get another.
You get, yes, you do. Another 5 dice. Five. This time doesn't help you. The 6 doesn't, but the 5 does. There you go.
And so the 3. Let's see if we can get a. And what does infantry fire do against an half track?
It's got an armor of you've got a chance of doing something, but it ain't going to be much.
Okay.
It's got an armor of 2. So it's, you really need an anti-tank weapon to go after.
I remember correctly, you can spend your whole phase shooting
Yes.
machine guns at it,
Yes.
and then it rolls all of its armor saves, and it fails all of them. That takes like a point of suppression or something.
Yeah, it's very minor.
All right, we're going to we use the 3 to put another squad in there if we can.
And
Yes.
you can.
Finally. All
Shoot
right,
at the tires.
Tires?
The one vulnerability. The tires. It's a half track. The front's got tires.
That's the half, I'm telling you.
It's the half that you want to shoot at.
I really do want to ask. I'm going to ask Richard the next time he does a chat as to whether or not they put that rule in there just to satisfy those people that always want to shoot at tanks.
Can I shoot at the viewport? That'll get them.
Yeah, exactly. No, I want to chuck a grenade in a hatch. Stop it.
I'm going to shoot paintballs at the viewport.
Nope. What's our favorite thing, Achilles? I'm going after it with the oily sock.
The oily sock, yes.
The oily sock is coming out. Y'all are going to be sorry.
Our biggest fear is some idiot with an oily sock.
Our biggest fear.
What would that actually do?
A gamma
Nothing.
bomb? You're hoping it'll throw a tread.
Yeah, that would be your best chance.
It ain't getting through the armor.
No.
All right, for some reason, my squad is not coming. There we go. And
They're having a football huddle.
they are.
They're having a whole other conversation about the wisdom of this decision of yours.
Yeah, I want them spread across here.
Okay. Where's the job? We got to keep them within 12 inches of the job,
Yeah.
so they got to get snug.
Yeah.
Now, in chain of command, you can't shoot with. You gotta keep cohesion on your team. You're not going to be able to fit everybody into the space such that they can see, because this building is going to block line of sight this way.
Yeah. Yeah. I just want them under cover. Just
All right.
deploy them.
That's cool. So you want the Bren out? I'm assuming you want the Bren out,
Yes.
right? That they would be the one that would shoot down there.
Yeah.
And then the riflemen are going to line up along here. You cannot, I realize this is going to shock you, shoot through your own guys.
Yes.
Perhaps that isn't obvious. But they feel a certain way if you're authorized to do that.
Yes. People frown upon that sort of thing.
I think we got the boys there. Oh, no.
And those 2 4s, Fox, all he could do is holler at somebody to shoot or something.
Remember, last turn is when you smoked. So he can shout out the door. Fox can shout out the door and get that mortar to smoke.
Oh, that's right. It was last phase.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. All right. So he's going to shout it, and so let's roll die, and we're basically going to try to smoke right there.
That's our target. Let's see what you get.
Another 4.
That's another short. Right on. All right, smoke's coming out.
How does this
Achilles,
feel, Achilles?
How are you feeling, Achilles?
Well protected. I thank you for the obscuration.
All right, Jeff, you got anything else?
Nah, I got another 4, but I'm not putting Pone Pass out yet.
All right. La 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 la. I shoot over here. Achilles, it's you.
Okay. 2 2s and 2 3s. Right.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
All right. It would have been nice to get a 5 instead of a 6, but still.
Yeah, true. ever so, to be sure.
Okay. Oh, here's a question. I actually don't know how this would work.
Mhm.
If I dismount the infantry with a 2,
Mm-hmm.
does the half track stay on Overwatch?
It's a 3, parenthetically.
No, it'd have to be a 1 for the team.
Yeah, to get the team out, you've got to go for a 1. That's true.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking of sections.
No, these are just teams.
These are just teams.
Yeah, or if you have a 3 and you're close enough, the junior leader in the half track can order them to do stuff too, I guess.
Correct.
Okay. Despite all of that,
Would he remain on Overwatch?
Yes,
Yes.
would he
Yeah,
remain
yes,
on
he would.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank
because he's not doing anything. It's the guy's just bailing out.
Okay. But I can use the 3s to bail them out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right.
And tell them to do
So-
something else.
Okay. We will bail out.
Just like that.
I don't know who this is. Are they named?
No. These are just nameless teams.
Okay. All right. Do they? Can they move from there, or do they have to stay?
No, they stop. They spend their turn bailing out.
Okay.
No, I take it
all
back.
right.
They're coming out of a thing. They get 1 die of movement. They get 1 die of movement. Yep. Much like going into a
Okay.
building.
Okay.
And Jeff, yes, all movement in Chain of Command is by dice.
Yeah.
Doubled
So
in our
8.
instance, so 8.
It's just not bad.
Yeah, no.
But they want to stay within command distance of the half tracks, so junior leader can maintain control. But
Otherwise, you're always rolling 1s.
Is a junior leader in a vehicle allowed to order people outside the vehicle?
I don't see why not.
I
It's
feel like
all
for
part-
these
it's-
guys,
it's
it
a-
does.
Because I know senior
the same-
leaders can't order vehicles.
No, they can't order tanks.
I feel like this is sort of a recce group, so I feel like it's a bit
I think they can. I'd have to look it up, to be honest.
Okay. That's 1-3. The other 3 I will use to bring on this guy.
Okay.
And you say anywhere along the table edge, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, like I say, from here to the yeah. Big 12.
All right. And put him on Overwatch.
Mm-hmm. Big cats on the prowl.
All right.
And can't do anything with the 2s, so
It's me.
actually, yes, no. Yes, I can. I can combine the 2s for a 4, can't I?
Yes, you can. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I can bring on both of the.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
Velker, you're
Alright.
inspiring massive tank attacks.
Yeah. Tinkety.
Yeah, that's the sound they make.
Okay, put him on Overwatch as well.
Tankety, tankety, tankety.
Alrighty, goes me.
That's you.
That's
What
not
does
terrible.
the Anatar mean?
That's the name of the commander in that area.
Ah,
That's the historical leader.
I'm going to bring on Scharfenjör Stein.
No Stein.
They're gonna pop up this way into the trees. He's gonna put this team on Overwatch for now.
I'm sorry. Which one, Chrono?
This machine gun team right here on the left.
On the left. I'm looking in the wrong place.
Would they even be able to see anything?
I mean, probably not. They can.
If somebody comes through those, look, you're the guy that put this
That's
tank
true.
on Overwatch.
That's very true. I
don't
nothing to
I don't
say.
think you have any business criticizing Chrono here. All right, Chrono, literally cannot find them because the camo's working so good. Oh, holy cats! That's why I couldn't find them. I was looking in the wrong orchard. Thank you. Continue.
That's a what was that? That was a 1 and a 2.
Mm-hmm. And I've got a 1 and a 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the other one to activate my FO.
Oh boy! All right.
Going to contact the
Yeah,
battery
you're
and
gonna-
make a request.
Yeah, this Jeff is advanced chain of command. You decided to go straight forward. I see. Very good.
Cranking up the radio.
Yep. This is he is putting in a call. I'm going to find the chart. I'm stalling while I go get the chart. He is calling up for the barrage. Here we are.
The first one is just a call.
Yeah, just to call and make a request for support. So boom, there it is. Yep. And so that happens. Very good.
I have A2, which I am going to hold on to, and pass it off to Velker.
Velker.
Alright.
It's a lot of fives.
Yeah, 2 of these. That's nice.
4 and a 2, so I get my senior and I can bring.
Yeah, 4 and a 2. And that's really it. The 4 is the only thing that lets you do something, and that would be your senior leader, Anatar. The question is, what now? If you want to move him, that's a die roll. I just remind you that if you move,
Also, sorry, go ahead.
you just if you move, you can't go on Overwatch.
You know what, I'll stick with the pack for now.
You
All
can
right.
also order your other tank because he has a radio, I presume.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope. Mm-mm.
alrighty, I am wrong.
Yeah, I'll dive down into the. We used to do this a lot more. I will now. This will be my second rule check for a big chain of command, which I think is pretty good. The because he does have rules, but generally speaking, he doesn't. Richard has not allowed radios. I am looking.
Since both of our senior commanders are in tanks, they wouldn't be able to yell at anybody.
Well, you can't yell at anybody. The question is do they allow radios between these guys? And oh, there it is. Yes, the seniors may order the juniors via radio. There it is. So you could use your 4, Velker, to order this guy if you wanted to. If you wanted to.
Okay.
The other tank.
Yeah.
You're just going to leave him there? Because I'll just repeat, is that you don't get to, right now, he sticks his head out of there, you can shoot him.
Right. And I do like that, so I guess I'll just stay here.
All right.
I got some chain of command points.
He's building up some CoC points. Destruct. Uh-oh.
What? His hand's moving.
Oh, his hand
Oh,
moved.
sorry. Were you guys talking to me?
I was.
I was dealing with a cat.
Ah,
Yes.
it is your turn.
I
sir.
know this. I know this.
It is your turn, Sarah.
Alrighty.
That's a 5. Starts you off the ball.
Not much useful here.
Yeah. Senior and a junior.
Yeah, but the places I can come on are,
Well,
Being
remember,
not healthy.
you're allowed to come over here, too.
yeah, the other 2 Panthers can look at me.
I understand.
I just want to see something.
What a tiny little tank.
What a sweet little tank.
Yes, that's such a tiny little adorable tank.
No, there's no way to hide myself, so I won't do that.
You would indeed be outstanding in your field.
Thank you. Okay.
Isn't this hedge blocking line of sight?
Not for a tank.
Okay.
They can see over the hedges.
Yep.
It's an obscure shot, but still a shot.
Yep. True bocage will block.
Is that something they can shoot at?
I'm sorry, where are you at now? Scoot your butt.
No, that's what Vance did too.
Yeah, he's gonna have to get his butt forward though, because otherwise he's gonna get a heavily obscured, but
Because I'm wondering how much of the tank is actually visible to either.
no, you're fine. You're fine there.
Okay, so then I still have to roll for that, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Until the end of the turn. Nope.
No, he doesn't come on anyway. And that's, I guess, it. I don't really have much else to do. I'm not bringing my senior leader on, so.
All right. You are carefully watching still. OJ.
Full of ones.
Yeah.
Alright. Can I bring this on with a 1 here, Jim?
Yep, that's what does that. You can try that. You guys are trying to wreck my whole table. You know that.
Always.
Oh, look.
Look,
Bring him on.
you get to bring out soldiers. Hooray!
Alright.
Nope, it's just one dude. The other guy's an adjutant. You've got an adjutant.
Oh.
Does that help with rolls coming on, or no?
Yes, that's all it does.
So
I see what you're saying. No, it helps once you've put out all your seniors.
Ah, right, okay.
He's somebody in the back still shoving people to the front. All right. So where are you putting him, OJ?
Looking here for a second. Gotta find him. What I did with him. There he is.
Just to be clear, he can be shot at. Yeah, it's like
What's that?
I just wanted to make sure because putting him out there was a
No. I just sat him down while I was
got it.
pulling back from the map a little bit
Why wouldn't you just stick him in the top floor of the building?
because there's no windows on that side that we need to see out.
Oh. What kind of a building doesn't have
Oh,
windows?
and sorry, OJ. Yes, this we determined in the previous game. It's got matching windows, 3 and 3, top and bottom.
Oh, then we'll put him up in there.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. That's my bad.
Okay, that's a yeah. Yeah, that's big.
That's what I get for not looking at the other side.
Well, I think because the last time I played this, it was, gee, there's no windows on this side, so you can't actually see anything out this side. So
Yeah. No, we just decided that to the point of Destruct's point. Come on, what sort of building doesn't have that? So
yeah, okay. Oh, good.
Can you see through those trees or no? Like over
8
them,
inch.
or
These
those-
here, these will block. These block out right. This is an orchard. And so
Hang
you
on,
can see,
guys, I gotta step away for a minute. Destruct, go ahead and go for the rest of them for the moment.
Oh,
you
okay.
you can see 8 inches in.
But I meant the guy on the second floor can't see over these trees because they're too tall, right?
Correct.
Okay. It's probably better. that
Which
he goes
is-
at that window then.
Which is good for him because if he could, then this tank.
Yeah, that
could blow
tank
the
could.
top of
Well,
that
no, he
building
actually
out.
he can't shoot at him because he doesn't know he's there.
Yeah. So we're gonna put him in that window instead, where he can see things.
He'd know as soon as that guy shot at something from up there.
Did
No. Yep. All right. So were you delegated to continue Destruct?
I don't know. Did he say for everything or just that guy?
I don't know. We'll give him a second. We'll give him a second.
Gunner heat building that didn't have any windows but now does.
That has magical windows.
Magic windows. Shoot the building.
Deeply
that has
suspicious.
Windows.
I feel like I kind of know what he wanted to do, but
Then go ahead. Rock and roll. He'll stop you. If it's
all right.
if
Well,
it's
I'm
too
gonna
terrible.
roll for something to come on the team, and it didn't happen, so
No.
that's fine.
Mhm.
So that's 2 1s used. I. Ooh.
There's a 3 left.
There should be a 1 and a 3 left.
Yep.
So, what are these guys considered?
That has a leader.
It does.
Mhm.
Oh, I see. The guy with the binoculars.
Let me verify that, but I'm pretty sure I'm near 90% sure, but I'm gonna verify that. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh no, those are ones. I was wrong. That's why I'm glad.
They're ones. Well, I'm going to try to bring one on.
All right, and remember that you get this too for something. You do.
Okay. Well, I don't want to use that up yet. So
Okay, that's fine. Oh, looky there. Velker, he appears to have nefarious intentions towards you.
What? Unbelievable.
Squelch it right up by the building, of course.
I want to have as much line of sight that way as possible. Okay.
All right.
And then I have a 3 left. I think I kind of want to wait for this one because I have no idea past this what he wants.
All right. Hopefully, it won't matter too much when I say Jeff, roll. Ooh, straight.
All right. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna fire our mortar using the 1.
Smoke, you say?
Yes, sir. Right there.
Your target is right there. Let's see how accurate your fire is. You'd think you'd got the range on this by now.
It's triangulating.
Same miss.
Exact same spot.
Yeah, we'll just
there
not-
are two clouds of smoke there.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It's like extra smoky.
It's extra carcinogen. It's extra carcinogenic.
Probably white phosphorus. So yeah,
Oh my God! Is it? No, really?
I'm not sure if it's Willy Pete or if it's some other kind of smoke.
Yeah, I don't think it's Willy Pete.
No, it's not Willy Pete. Otherwise, it would be burning.
Yeah, I was
everything.
gonna say that stuff is nasty.
Yeah.
All right.
What's your next?
burns as
What's your
long as
next
it has
plan,
oxygen.
Jeff?
My number 3, I'm going to try to bring in my last squad.
All right.
Hey, he's coming
Yeah,
in.
look at that. He's.
All
I'll
right.
tell you what. Where would you like him? I'll help you out.
Right there.
Following you. So kind of behind this tree-ish,
Yeah, and along this line
but you
here.
want him to kind of peer up that way.
Yeah.
Got it. All right. So there's a Bren gun looking up that way.
Hey,
If
there's
you
one.
put them beside the wall so they can see over, those tanks are going to get a shot.
Once that smoke
Oh.
clears, those tanks can shoot at them.
I forgot about the smoke. Never mind.
Yeah, I was going to say.
You're safe.
Yeah,
And currently, they're safe.
Wow, you are the eternal optimist. They're safe behind smoke. It's when there are panthers involved.
Pretty ephemeral.
It works for CT.
Yeah, but he's got magical powers.
That's true. His CT dice to go along with his magic smoke.
All right, while you're doing that, I'm going to roll to see if I can bring a pump house in.
All right.
And he
You
comes
can.
in. So, put him back here.
Tell him to get his butt down. Nobody salute him.
And that's what we're going to do.
Achilles.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. One, two,
Almost another straight. Got your 5 there.
Okay. All right. We will. Yeah, we'll put the 1 and the 2 together to be a 3,
Mm-hmm.
and we will move up this infantry.
That infantry is a 1. That is now a team.
Oh,
The
I see.
vehicle.
Okay.
The vehicle is a 3.
Well, that changes that, doesn't it? Okay, well, I can move him up with the 1, and
Mhm.
doesn't matter.
2d6.
I don't need to do addition.
I don't gotta do math at all. Take that.
Right.
Show you. Ooh, that's a nice one. 18.
Let's go this way.
I am showing you. I'm
Mhm.
trying to show you 8 inches into these trees. 'Cause
Except you're showing me 12,
Yeah,
so
I
I
know.
don't know
There.
what.
Did I say trying? I said trying. There you go.
Okay.
Can I see into
Fair
those
enough.
trees?
Well, that's why I'm showing him 8 inches. Orchards, which is what these are, permit 8 inches of visibility. He is right behind the range. If he steps out any farther, he can see you. You can see him.
Okay.
It's 4 inches on the regular tabletop.
All right. So that was my 1.
Just to recheck, the 6-pounders are teams, right? Not
Yep.
actual.
They're
Okay, so they
teams.
can never go on Overwatch.
Correct.
Okay.
Did we?
Well,
did
no,
we win
they
yet?
could be placed on Overwatch by a senior leader.
Right. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Did we win
Um,
yet?
I'm feeling kind of hung out here, so.
I'm going to use the 4
Uh huh.
to have my senior radio the junior
Mm-hmm.
and get him moving.
Okay. Nice little 12-inch rumble.
Yeah, except he's fast as well, so he gets.
Oh yeah, that gives him the +2, so it's doubled, so it's 8, so it's another 8 inches over that.
So what did that come out to? 20?
Yep.
I better move this out of the way. All right. And I'm going to turn him.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Okay, I'm done.
Chrono.
Okay. It's not bad.
Not at all. To 3 down.
All right, I'm gonna use the 1, and spotter is gonna call in a spotting round.
That was my next question. Give me a second. You know I got to get the thing.
Yeah, find it.
I have to get the thing. Where's the nearest time I had that? Jeepers creepers.
But that poor church.
You got LOS?
See? On the window here?
I'm thinking about the wall.
Why he's in the top window? Why couldn't you see over it?
Oh, is he? Did you go upstairs?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
you went
upstairs.
upstairs. I'm sorry. Yeah, then no question. Put it where you want. Give me a 2d6. You want to roll high.
7.
That is not terrible. And now you're going to roll 1d6.
6.
That's that. You're not going to hate that at all. And now you're going to roll 1d6.
1.
Here's your spotting round. Jeff, these guys just decided that they're about to have a very, very bad day.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the effect?
Nothing
range?
yet. Nothing yet. He just plunked down a spotting round, but everybody in this platoon knows that's the precursor to the drop of a barrage.
Yeah.
A little red flare came down.
How big is a barrage?
They're pretty big.
This was a whole thing, but I'm so proud of this. I love doing this so much.
Oh yeah. Just grab that and drag it over, and we'll show you.
Holy cow!
Let me move this back over here.
I think you still get some form of cover if you're in a building.
Yeah, we may be running for the church.
Like,
Guys, is it not actually there?
What's that?
It's gone.
Not actually there.
Yeah, it was. I put it there just long enough so because Jeff asked a legitimate question.
How big is the barrage?
How
It's
big?
like, wow.
And now we show him.
Yeah.
Sizable.
I'm gonna use this 2 to move this section, Stein section.
Yes.
So they go. What's the move? Let me check my
2d6.
QR.
2d6.
Right. And no effects from the woods, right?
They just can't run.
Okay.
Does an FO have to be still in order to start a call?
Yes.
Okay, so I can't deploy him and start a call.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very long
That's
process because it's a very powerful tool.
Yeah, deploying him is not really moving.
Oh, so I could
Yeah.
have called in.
No, because you can't do on the train you come in. But
Oh, I see the question you're asking. Yeah, no. That
Yes,
you cannot,
okay, no.
Yeah,
Just make sure I didn't miss anything.
Right, no. lose there. Overwatch.
Yep, you don't lose that Overwatch, but. And I will. Let's see, what else did I have? Hmm. I'm gonna hold the 3 and pass it on to Velker.
Velker.
Alright.
A lot of things.
Alright, so I think I'll combine this 1 and 2 to have 2 3s.
2 3s.
2 3s, 1 4 to 2.
Okay.
So let's see. I'm gonna start rolling out. So how far do tanks move?
They roll 2d6, but you guys are really fast. The thing you're going to want to watch out for is homeboy right there.
Gun. Where does he have a shot?
He covers basically this
He's
keyhole
got,
right here.
He's got that keyhole, and then he's got, yeah.
And once you get past that hedge, basically he covers this line right here.
Okay. So if I go past that, he can take a shot?
No, he can't, but if you wind up stopping in there, he'll be able to do so in his
Like
turn.
if you roll poorly, essentially.
Depending on
Remember-
how you intend how you intend on approaching.
Okay.
Or you could say, Velker, like I only want to go to here, and then if your roll is high enough, you can get to there, and if it's not high enough, then you won't get that far. But
Alright, so what am I rolling?
but if it was too much, you don't have to go the whole way.
Well, tanks, and this is a good one for Jeff. Tanks move in one of 3 speeds. One is a single die, which if they use a single die, that allows them to use their main gun. If they roll 2 dice, they can use their machine gun. If they roll 3 dice, they can't use any of their weapons. You are allowed in Chain of Command to roll 1 die and see if you like it, and then roll 2 dice and then roll 3 dice, depending. You can keep rolling that die if you don't get the result you like. In addition, these are fast tanks, which means they get 2 inches extra for every die you roll, as long as you're on a reasonably hard surface, which this all is.
Now, actually, Velker, if you get at the angle where he has a shot, that means you have one. If you only roll 1 die plus that 2 and can get to that spot, you can shoot him before he gets a shot.
Oh, really? Could I not? Would I die?
Well, you definitely be hoping for the best.
Yeah, except look at his AP is only 7. Your armor is 11.
It can happen then.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
it can
Pounder.
it can happen.
From the guy who rolls a lot of ones.
You know what?
I'm not the one that's going to be doing the rolling.
Well, I'll go for it.
All right, so what you're going to do here is you're going to start off. The only way this works for you is if you
I'm
roll
making
1
4.
die and get far enough. It's going to be doubled plus 2.
So figure out where that spot is.
Sorry, double plus 4. Apologize.
So that's I want to get
About there.
Where do you need to get to have a shot
There.
at him?
that distance.
How far is
Yeah,
that?
you can't get there.
No, not 1 die.
Nope, not on 1 die.
How far can I turn?
You are allowed to turn. Your vehicle can turn up to 90 degrees as long as you're not going all out.
For free?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, how far is it direct, the closest line, closest to that line?
You're well out of range to use your main gun.
No, but not that far. Don't I have infinite range?
You do, but the point is, if you want to use your main gun, you only get to roll 1 die. 1 die times 2, max is 12, plus the 4,
It would be
16.
14.
16 inches.
Oh, 16, sorry.
I can.
So you'd have to roll a 6. But you could creep up to that.
Yeah, you could do it in the next turn.
Sure. So
Mhm.
I'll start with.
You start with a creeping. He's a
Yeah,
creeping.
let's see if I make it first. I don't. So I
8,
get-
not bad.
Yeah, so
12.
you've got 12.
8 plus
actually.
4, so
Yeah,
12.
yeah.
You could easily get there on the next turn.
And now you've got that. You're peering up that road. Now it's entirely possible that he's going to try to pop out a tank and shoot at you, which he could do
Right. So I'll keep this guy
on Overwatch.
unmoved.
Mhm.
So that's on Overwatch, and then
solid tactics. So,
Then this guy. I'll roll out this one.
And again, it's the same deal with him. He rolls for his movement. He rolls 2d6.
unless you really want to go fast.
Yeah.
Which, as I remember, Fidelis, he did.
He
Popped a wheelie with this.
like his hair was on fire and his fanny was catching. Plus an additional 2. You get 2 more because you get a.
It's
you're
not
not
I think I
slow.
go too much further.
It does well. No, you get 4 if you're fast. You get 2 if you're average.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that you only get extra if you're fast.
Nope. Take a look. You just get more.
Right
What
now,
page
you're
is
in the
that on?
cover. You're in the cover of your own tank.
Yep.
But you might want to turn him.
Yeah. So it's
slightly,
not at least it's
angle
not
him
a side
slightly.
shot. Yeah.
Yeah.
More than that.
Well, I already moved 4 clicks.
Okay. Oh, did you? Okay. Very good. Spoken like a gentleman. All right.
And then this last guy will do pretty much the same thing.
Jim, can you point me towards the +2?
Sure.
But I only get 12 when I'm coming straight off, right?
Yes. When you're deploying the first time is.
He has to roll for that because senior's on the board.
Oh.
Yeah. 4, you need a 4, 5, 6 to deploy.
I got
He
it.
gets it. So point moot. But
No, it's
it's
important.
first.
It's important for Jeff to see too.
Oh, I found it. Never mind.
Okay.
That's if he's on the road, right? So is it
No,
start and end finish?
Here's the thing. If you read what they say about roads elsewhere, none of these are metallized roads. It's all just firm ground, which all this is.
So they don't get any extra then.
No. I'm saying he gets what you would get on a road.
Oh, I see. You're just making the whole thing okay.
Yeah. See, you can see it. As well as dressed road surfaces, it may include compacted earth and flat grassland, which this
Oh,
is.
interesting.
This
Cool.
is a golf course.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that, but
They're
it's-
gonna hate us for that. Tracked vehicles on a golf course.
Yeah, right.
We're making
I'm not
new
paying that
roughs.
fee.
And we shoot over here, and in fact, it is not. Mike, are you back with us?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so let's try to get back to you before we actually come back to you. You had a 3 left. Just
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought Destruct was.
well, he
finished.
did, but he had 3. What he did, he put out your one of the 6-pounders,
Yep, I saw that.
and he put out your FO.
Into the window.
Yeah.
where you guys
Yeah,
can
into the
see
window.
something.
That was
Yeah.
it, and you've got a 3 left.
Oh, okay.
So
I
before-
tried other things, but they failed.
Yeah.
So I have a 3 left.
Bear in mind that a barrage is coming
Yeah, you now
on
know
your
that.
position.
And that unit is going to be in the barrage.
All right. Do I have to roll to activate Chumley? Is that right?
no, when he's on
No, he's
two.
on the board.
Yeah, he's
He's
on
on
the
the
board
Or,
now.
All right.
although in my defense, this marker was not there when it was your turn. But
That
No,
can't be
I
helped.
understand. I was already not even thinking about that part.
We can let you take the
What's,
marker back if you want.
no, I'll leave it.
So they can advance up here
gotta-
to this hedge.
Well,
You gotta roll.
Yeah, but I mean.
Oh, that's what I just asked. I have to roll.
You do. Well, what do you want to do, Mike?
Move. I'm
Where?
sorry. I got to roll for the movement.
Yeah, but where do you want to go? Is the point.
This
That way. Got it. So what you're doing here, this is a minor obstacle, so you're going to be, unless you're running, you're rolling 2d6, dropping the lower of the 2.
I don't even think you could run over it.
Oh, that's right, you can't, yeah.
Well,
So
there you
6.
go.
That solves that problem, and it's 6 inches from the wall, Mike.
Which of those 3s do you want to drop, Mike?
That second 3 looks
It's much
inferior.
more troubling.
Yes, I think so too. It looks at me funny. I don't like that.
That's it.
Okay.
All right, that was that 3. All right, over to you, Destruct.
Okay.
Interesting.
I'm
Maybe
having
senior
less
leaders.
and less to work with all the time. How many senior leaders do you have there, OJ? Do you have any spare ones?
I don't think just my
Oh, I
primary one, but nobody
right.
inside.
I can't use the adjutant. Never mind. Okay. None of this looks promising with panthers staring down roads.
The Panthers are not sorry.
At least you have tanks. I have nothing.
Yeah, but I've
You have
got
smoke, man.
I have Sherman.
You have a wall of smoke.
Yeah, yes. The wall of smoke, the magical wall of smoke.
The magic wall of smoke.
Jeff, at least you have tanks. You're not wrong. You are not wrong.
Can a senior leader tank order another tank?
In its platoon, yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so we're going to bring on the senior leader.
You're going to try.
Ah, yeah, right. Okay.
You know, since they're using radios, is there a range?
No.
It doesn't matter. I can't do anything.
Okay. Stuck.
I was kind of asking for myself, but yeah, I mean, you know how like a senior leader yells at his guys to do X?
Yeah, no, it's just tank to tank. That's.
But I
that's
mean, can I have the tank across the entire map and still talk by radio?
I don't see why
assume
not.
is- Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
I mean, yeah, it would make sense.
These
It's
maps
radio.
aren't. These maps aren't that big. I mean, you know.
They're British radios, though.
That's true. roll for breakage. I saw a bridge too far. OJ, you're
We
up.
forgot to bring the tubes.
Whoa.
That's a lot of threes.
It's a free party. I don't know
That's
what that
what I
means.
needed.
But...
Yeah.
Man, you almost had a Yahtzee.
All right. So the first thing I want to do is move Chumley again.
2d6.
That's using one of my 3s, right?
Yep. Chumley is
one of your many.
Chumley is beating feet, is what he's doing. 14.
Run, Chumley. Run, Chumley.
All right. Can I activate my FO?
Got a 1?
No,
And where's your senior?
not on the board.
He doesn't have a 4 either. Can't even make a 4.
Okay, yeah. So then the answer
He's got
is
a lot of threes.
Then the answer is no.
Yeah. Okay. And Chumley activated on the 3, right?
Yep.
That was that 3. Okay.
Mhm.
Do you want to stick him on Overwatch just for the hell of it?
What's
You
wrong
can't.
with- He can't. You moved him. Remember?
Yep.
Right.
He's got a 2 and 4 threes. Now 3 threes.
Yep. I don't have anybody. All right. I'll try and bring on Achilles.
All right. He hasn't wanted to come, but you can ask him again.
Yeah.
He doesn't want.
is
He
that
doesn't
kind-
want to fight his own.
Yeah,
There you go.
All right, he's in now. He's up and in. Ooh, sexy. Now
Probably
that dude
suicide.
you're going to want to Overwatch, I'm sure.
Yeah. Best I could do would be here, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, let's put him on that side, get him under cover, I guess, or better cover.
Oh, that's way out of range, Mick.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, you're there.
Oh no, right. I knew it was right up against the hedge. I was just dragging them all over.
Okay. Yeah, if you're up on, yeah, you got to be up on that wall. You can't be behind it.
Is this right?
Nope. This guy, you've got to be on the wall. You
Okay.
can't. Yeah, you can't be behind.
What he's saying is you can't. You have to literally be on top.
No.
Yep.
Could you imagine seeing that though? It's like, oh, we don't have the range. We'll stand on top of the wall instead.
Yeah, right. These guys,
Yeah.
those guys got all.
No one will notice us here.
But then the clipping issues start, and then the texture issues start.
Right.
Yep.
And we all know what happens then.
All right. So
All right.
there's 2 of my 3s.
There's Achilles.
And what did you say the adjutant does again?
Once all your seniors are out, you still don't have to roll to deploy other units.
All right.
Mostly, he puts a lot of paperwork on your desk and tells you have to sign it.
Yup.
Do you ever read it?
No, hell no. That's his job.
That's what the lieutenants are for.
Yeah, well, no, it's the adjutant's job, and if he puts something in front of you that you weren't supposed to sign, it's his fault.
That's right.
I'm gonna
Except
attempt to
the
bring in my 2-inch mortar.
You can't. It's a 1.
Oh, that's
senior
a 1?
command won't
Yeah.
see it that way, but still.
Oh. All right, then I'm just gonna pass on everything else right at the moment, I think.
All right. Jeff.
All right.
Everything but a 5.
Well, the okay. Let's see how we. Basically, the lieutenant pump house here is going to shout, "Everybody get under cover."
Not stupid. He's got 3 actions, so he can tell 3 people that.
Okay, he's going to tell 2, and then he's going to use his own action to get his butt under cover.
Very good.
And then I'm going to use one of my 3s to get the other guy under cover.
All right. So, whatever order you want to do it.
All right, so first, do I have to roll to get this mortar into the house?
You got to move these things. They all just move. And what you got to do, that door is where it is. So you're going to have to come. We're going to call it 1, 8.
I'm
10.
rolling 3 dice if I can. So
You can't because they're carrying that gear.
2 dice.
Yeah, it's 2 dice.
But you only need 10 inches, so 5.
Well, but the problem is he needs one of those dice to get in the door. He needs a 5. Yeah,
Hey, Jeff.
and he's got it.
Oh.
And he's got it. So
What?
I was just going to say, you don't want to fail, because if you end up stopping out here,
Yeah, I'm in trouble. I know.
You're outdoors.
you're going to die.
You're outdoors. So okay, these guys are happening inside, so they're inside hiding. That was
All right.
that was one group that he yelled. Was
McDonald-
that your 1, Jeff?
No, I'm using. Yeah, we'll just use the 1 to get
Okay.
him in there.
Okay, he's in there. He's hiding.
Okay, so McDonald and Pump House are going to run like hell, and he's ordering them. So, and they're going to the church, of course.
They're gonna get inside the church. All right. Now those guys can run. They can go. You can roll a 3rd die for them. They're gonna pick up a point of shock, but you'll.
But he's only using 2 of his commands, so he can then order the.
No, he can't. He can't take the shock off because
okay.
because he's using his orders to tell them to run.
Oh, okay.
The guys that, if you still had a 3 left, you could activate their squad leader to get that off, but that doesn't work. So the first one you've got is a 10. Was that for Adams?
That was McDonald.
Yeah,
That's
that's for
McDonald.
McDonald.
Okay, so now he's at 16.
Yeah.
No,
But,
20.
but the Pump House is ordering that, so then
Yeah.
McDonald can order the shock off.
If you do you have a 3 to activate him with?
Yeah, I got 2 3s.
Okay, cool. So that'll take that shock off. So McDonald is going to beat feet, and because the way these buildings are, I forgot to has them. has showed me how to do this. That will they go in there safely? Well, good. Hooray! I did has them. All right. So what I want to do, just so we know that they're there, is I'm going to leave them out just so we can see them a little bit.
Okay. I'm gonna put. Pump
They are
out
hiding
there.
in the church.
Did you roll for the run for pump house?
Oh no, not yet. Oh,
Who's over here?
yeah, put him over there and we'll run for him. Have him run for it.
He's definitely can.
Yep.
He'll
he's
get
in.
it. All right.
Go to Adams.
And then. All right.
He's in the building, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's in the building. Okay. And then the second order is from these guys, so that then we can use our command, my 3, to remove the shock.
Mm-hmm. 12. Actually, no. He's got to burn the 2. Oh, it's a 1, 2, 3, right?
Yeah.
So that's a 10. Yeah, he's fine. Because you got to burn 1 die to get inside the building.
Yeah. All right.
So just put him around the back there, like back where pump house is, so we know he is in the church. Plenty of room.
All right.
There. It's a church.
Okay, so let me look at my.
They're going to be praying for sure.
All right. So, and that's everybody used up. We're as good as we can get. So.
Ooh. Hey, well, Chrono, if your intention was suppression, it succeeded.
I was able to get all the shock off because.
Yes. Well, no, I'm
But
just
we're-
talking about the fact that he got you to scatter like rabbits.
Yeah, and hide in a building, which I was not willing to do. But
Yeah. All right, Achilles.
Okay.
Ooh,
We got
5.
2, 4, 4, 5.
I'll be right back.
Takes you to 4.
All right. Let's see how we want to use this. All right. We will use 4 for the senior to activate the senior commander.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to order the junior leader tank.
Mm-hmm.
And we are going to try to move over here.
All right. That shouldn't be too tough.
Yeah. I want to use 1 die,
Mm-hmm.
and hopefully I can get the angle. Let's find out.
14.
That should do it. Actually, I probably want to turn it one more time. There. Oops. There we go. Okay. And now I want to fire.
Are you
At
close
that.
enough? Have you seen them?
I saw those guys going in that front door.
Yes. No, that's all I'm asking.
Yeah.
You saw them dudes.
I couldn't shoot at them because they didn't stop.
Yep. Nope. They didn't. All right. You can shoostify at those fellers, and you're going to use your AP. You're going to use your HE, not your
Yes.
AP, because obviously that would be stupid. So
I don't want to punch holes in building.
Yeah, no. It's 5 for 4, 5, 6.
Okay. He's shooting at me? With a
Yeah,
machine gun?
he's firing at the building, but yeah.
No, I'm firing at you with the main gun.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jeff.
Yep. Three. All right.
It's shock, isn't it? Or no?
No,
No,
I
no,
think
he has to roll.
No, that's hits, and I do believe he's gonna get doubles here, because when you do HEs into buildings, it's nasty.
I think it's. Is it?
Reduces
That's,
cover.
like that's only against bunkers.
Why would a bunker be less than a building?
All right, this is the third time. I'm not too sad about it.
Fine. So-
Light mortars, support weapons. I was trying to focus on your barrage because I know that's happening next. I know
Yeah.
that.
HE fire from direct fire weapons or mortars will reduce any cover from the
Yep.
target. Any cover target is by 1 level, and also potentially damage the structure.
So I go to light cover from heavy.
Heavy.
Cover.
Yep, exactly.
So I need
Give me a second.
4 or 5.
I still gotta.
Kill.
I gotta, because you also have to pick who's.
Well, I got 3 in there, so I'll just one on.
Well, hang on a second. I still want to figure out what number is that, Chrono?
What, the HE against buildings?
Yeah.
That is on page 48, 10.3.6.
That's what I was looking for. Thank you. 10.3.6 HE. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. He rolled no 3. He did not. I was looking for those 6s as well. Okay.
Right. Use a lot of 6s to bring the
Yeah.
building down.
Yeah, to bring
But it's
the building.
possible.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Cool. All right. So you did how many hits, Achilles?
3.
3.
All right. So who do you have in there? You've got
I have a mortar
Jackson.
team, a Bryn team, and a rifle team.
So it's 1-1-1. Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, 4 or 5 shock, 6 kills. Bren team. Kill.
Kill.
Rifleman, 4 or 5 shock, 6 kills. Kill. And mortar team.
One shock.
Shock. So the mortar team catches a shock. Now,
Is it-
to 1d6, is it a leader?
Oh, that's right. Because 2 or better,
2 or lower.
or 1 or 2. Man. it's
Oh
a
boy.
lead.
1,
I got
2,
2
1,
leaders
2,
in there.
1, 2, 3, it's the corporal. 4, 5, 6, it's Fox.
That's
Oh,
Fox.
Sergeant Fox. Sergeant Fox, a senior leader, has been hit by that evil tank fire. And what has happened? Oh, that's not dead. That's good. That's probably the only good thing that's happened here. Because
Depends on which side of the fence
on
you're
a
on.
1, well, on a 1 he's dead. 6 he is lightly wounded, but his command initiative drops for the balance of the game, and that is a bad thing happening. Jeff, a senior leader wounded. 1d6.
I'll go down to 2 commands, right?
Well, that's 1d6. You have to
No. I
3.
instead of 3 commands.
Oh yeah,
because
yeah.
he's a senior leader,
And
he gets-
that's 1 on your force morale.
okay. Well, let me push it down, man.
And
Nice.
now we come over here for. Oh, hang on. I gotta do this thing.
At this point, can I just leave? I'm hung out here.
You put yourself there.
So he's there, and now you have to tell me who the dead, which one you want the dead from. I imagine you want it from the rifles, yeah.
Yes, please.
You could try to run back out of that building, but I wouldn't recommend it.
No. no.
All right, so now I need a shot.
The worst that could happen.
What's the worst? What's the worst that
happen?
could happen? Yeah.
Sergeant Fox was on the radio calling for tanks.
And you said, no, not German tanks.
My tanks are looking at those 2 Panthers and going, "Nah, you're on your own."
Good luck, Sergeant Fox.
You could have put some smoke down for me, but you didn't.
I was trying to protect my own ass.
Oh my God. All right, so Achilles, that was one thing you've done. Would you like to do other things?
Yeah. The other thing would be to move the senior leader.
I actually think I got off pretty good on that round.
I don't know. I thought that was a pretty effective shooting.
12.
Could have been worse.
12
16?
plus. Yeah, 16.
I mean, I didn't intend for that whole sequence of events to happen, but I'll take credit for it anyway.
Suddenly,
I didn't plan for it, but
I can't
There we
say
go.
that was my scheme, but it worked out as intended. How's that?
Yeah.
Usually my best plans are accidents.
I'll start
Okay.
the mortar fire there. See what happens.
Your turn.
All right. Speaking
Alrighty.
of Chrono,
Oh my god.
huh?
Oh, nice.
That is a full chain of command die. First one of the game. Jeff, chain of command dice can be used for many powerful things. You will see.
Yeah, I
their-
looked at that.
Yeah,
I
they are.
I know what it is.
They are mighty indeed.
Yes.
But
Let's
Chrono
see.
can only use. He may not borrow, lend, sell, throw.
Can I invest in command point futures?
Yeah.
Can I short the stock there?
Yeah, can I short my stock on chain of command?
Okay, so I'm gonna use this 3. Shine here is going to activate his men to have them run, but then we'll take the shock off with his other command initiative.
Yes.
The way they can't run, they're in woods.
Yeah. No running. No running in woods.
Okay,
Or
so
orchards.
they're just gonna
could-
move.
Trip over a branch or something.
Yeah, something
Yeah,
something bad could happen.
Someone could get hurt.
That's right. This is war. You don't want to get
Someone
hurt.
could get hurt. Oh,
Oh wow!
you
Damn,
fast. You fasto.
They're moving. They are moving. 13. I got another 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know they're terribly, terribly overhyped, but God, they're beautiful, beautiful vehicles.
Yes, they are.
They're very aesthetic.
They are
do I
really
want-
beautiful machines.
So the question is, do I call the barrage in and make life hard? But that also means the tanks can't shoot them anymore because
Correct.
you can't draw a line of sight into or out of a barrage.
Correct.
Just by leaving the barrage potential there, I basically keep them pinned down anyway.
Yeah, there is a moral certainty that if they leave that building,
Of course, I can also gamble me not rolling any ones. So it goes
true. Also true.
Hmm. You know what? I called it in. Let's do it. He's gonna call for support. He's gonna call it in.
Yeah.
We're gonna call a barrage in.
I don't think I've ever witnessed this happening before. Is this like in? Oh, it lasts a turn, right?
No,
It's not indefinite.
it goes through the turn. Yes, it lasts the turn. I see what you're saying. Yes.
I'm
Yeah,
just
to end it, you have to end the turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, Jeff, hey, how you doing there? You're
Not having a good day here.
I want you to know that you're a good
You
guy.
feeling picked on?
That you're a solid soul, and so yeah, here it comes. Did we mark the? How big is that battery? Is that a 3?
It's an 81 mil. It's I think it's just regular 81 mil battery from like the armament table, which is I was looking this up. Just shows 4 dice per team, basically. Only 4 dice per team.
Yeah, I was
gee.
about to say that almost is jerk talk right there. I don't mind saying. Yeah, you did that, but this is what I want to see here. Yeah. Yes.
The count as being
They're considered at effective range.
No, because they're not woods. Right?
Roll for each team, not section or squad, treating them as at effective range and reducing cover by 1 level for any hits when rolling on the table hit effect.
Okay, let me find the table.
Well, that's just he reduces cover, so it's going to be 4 or 5 shock, 6 kills. So you've got to hit him, and then then you do the damage.
Okay, so I need.
I'll let you pick who goes first. Who gets it? Who gets it first?
I'll start with the Bren team.
Where are you? I'm sorry, you're in the house.
I'm gonna start in the house and go that way.
Yeah. So 4 shots for 5s and 6s.
1 hit.
4 or 5 shock, 6 kills.
Nothing.
Nothing. Gonna go over here to the rifles. 4 dice again.
2 hits.
Uh-huh. And actually, he should be rolling those, but you've been so ineffective.
Yeah, I was going to say, shouldn't Jeff be rolling those?
He should be rolling those, but that's okay. You've been so wildly ineffective, but now I will let him do it. That's
Okay, yeah, go for it. Roll 2.
so
Well,
it's 2
I just put it. I feel like if he rolls the worst result, he should keep in mind. I rolled a single point of shock. But in the spirit of fairness.
Yeah, you really want to let him roll Chrono, I'm telling you.
I mean, in spirit of fairness, I did roll it, so I'm willing to let him keep the shock if he wants.
No. I should be rolling. So.
That's a kill. That's a kill over here. We're just going to mark that. And then finally, Chrono 4 hits on the mortar. Just dealing with guys in the building.
A single hit.
And Jeff, 1 shot.
No, that's a miss.
No, it's a miss.
That's a miss, yeah. So there's only there's only 1, Jeff. So only a 1 will hurt Sergeant Fox.
Or the other guy.
Hey, you know my pension for rolling
Yeah, I
ones.
do.
No.
You're the opposite of 1.
So a rifleman comes off, is dead. Okay. Interestingly, no shock. What now? All these guys.
Let's start with McDonald's rifle team.
Yeah. Well, McDonald's rifles. Got it.
A hit.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of criminal barrages a church? Really?
That's 1 hit on your jab. Nothing.
Every Allied forward observer in Normandy.
The Bren. Now on the Bren team.
Didn't the Allies level that monastery in Italy?
Yes, they did. That's 2
Yeah,
hits.
but only after
2
they
on-
had to.
2 on the Bren.
Yep, 2 on the Bren team. McDonald's Bren team.
1 shot.
Nothing. Nope. It's, oh yeah, 4 or 5 shock. Yep.
Yeah, it's just like cover.
Yeah.
That's a wound marker.
Yeah, no wounds. No wounds. Let me get
Ah,
that.
the wound.
I'm wounded.
The Normans, the French of Normandy were actually very irritated with the Allies for blowing up all their troops to do.
Well, once again, the Allies had a philosophy of better tanks, better buildings than our men. You know.
Yeah, pretty much.
If the French didn't let the German snipers into the steeples, it might have been not. You know.
If they didn't let them into the country.
I think they did make an attempt.
If you don't want us to blow up your churches, you should have stopped them in 1940.
There we go.
Actually, you should have stopped them in what was it, 37?
38, 30.
Yeah, when they militarized
Rhineland.
had you stopped
Yeah.
them when they militarized the Rhineland, you'd have been good. Rifleman
Yeah,
Adams, 4 dice.
Exactly.
A hit.
1 hit. Nothing. And the Bren team.
2 hits. Ah,
A shock.
Shock on them.
That wasn't so bad.
No, it
No.
isn't. It isn't. But first of all, it covers a huge area.
they're all
True.
pinned now.
And
They're all
secondly,
thrown out, yeah.
yeah, and the key is he got into cover, to his credit.
And it keeps falling.
Oh yeah,
I'm
That's
going
right.
to have to do this next turn.
yeah,
Unless someone ends the turn.
Yes.
yeah,
Unless somebody ends the turn or you get out of there.
yep. Yeah, but if he gets out of the, but remember also on a 1 he can walk this barrage.
Mm-hmm.
Question about can you call in a barrage every turn, or you just get the 1?
You if this one stops, it starts to get harder.
Okay.
Battalion starts to tell you, or actually company in this case, company starts to go, yeah, you already had yours.
We're running out of shells.
Yeah,
We're
The other
tired.
companies need them.
yeah. All right,
We're
Chrono,
taking a
what else you
nap.
got?
I think that's it. 'Cause I moved and I called the barrage, so that's all I got for now.
All right, Velker, finish it up for the night.
All right.
We just opened our MREs. Call us back later.
Thanks, crap game.
Sauerkraut and sausage.
Mm.
All right. I'll combine those 2s to make a 4.
Uh-huh.
So 3, 3, and 4.
Mhm.
So,
Oh, you want that line again?
Senor here is.
I think you literally have to move like 6 inches forward, and you'll be good.
More
It's
like
a little
12.
more than that. But
Okay.
given as he's got that +2, he needs a 4. If he gets a 4, we're going to give him the shot.
All right. So we would go.
So
No.
close.
So close.
That's going to be short, but still, you can. So that's 6, 7, 8. 8 inches. Well.
Eight.
Oh.
8.
No, don't I get +4?
No, you get +2. You get +2 per die.
But is it not doubled?
Oh yeah, it is doubled. Yeah, it's +4. Yeah, he's there.
He can't. Mil's turret.
Is it? Is he there? What do we got? He's got 10.
It looks like he is.
I'm not sure if the turret can see him though.
Well, he can turn the turret. He's got 60
Yeah, but you're
degrees.
going over multiple covers.
That
to
doesn't
get-
matter.
I'm pretty sure it does. Like
It
you
only
can't
get,
see
all,
through
all it
three
gives. No, it only blocks after 3, and you only have 1.
Ah,
Concealment and cover though. So
Yeah, he's
Why
going to
did
get a
you-
low. It'll be a low price. I'm not saying it's a good shot. It's a shot.
It's a shot.
the tank fell apart. The Germans need to do maintenance.
That's what. That's
boy,
what-
did they ever.
There should be a maintenance role in this.
All right, Velker. Actually, with a lot of the Panther scenarios, there are. All right, so Jeff, you might as well learn how this goes. Vehicle fire is on page 3. It's fire against vehicles to hit. I think we should say that this is some cover, so that is 7.
Do I get a
Sorry.
gun shield?
He's firing an AT. He's firing an AT, a crude weapon, not a vehicle. So he has to
It's
fire.
an,
He fires.
HE shot.
Oh, is it?
He
Oh,
fire
that's,
AT,
he doesn't
or
have
he can fire a
armor.
machine gun.
That thing doesn't have armor.
No, it's a gun shield. It gives him cover. It gives him an extra level of cover.
Okay.
So he's
Well,
gonna have
so which
That's
is
funny on the face of it.
which he's going to moot with the HE. All right.
his
Cool.
shot also goes across his hedgerow though, so he's gonna get it back.
Hard. So he goes back to soft. Yeah. Soft cover HE 5. So Velker, you're rolling 5 dice for 4, 5,
4
6.
dice. 4 dice. Panther's only got 4.
Look at
5?
it.
No, it has
Yeah,
5.
It's 5. That was
five.
4.
5 dice, 4, 5, 6.
That's why we don't give you tanks,
1.
Chrono.
All right, so you roll 1 die, 4, 5 shock, 6 kills.
Please give me a 6. Oh my gosh.
Nothing.
Nope, nothing.
Unbelievable.
That was not the best shot you could have had, but go on, keep going.
Alright.
It's okay. I need a 1 in order to retaliate. So
Alright.
Well, it's 6 dice. That's on an average roll, you'll get 1.
We'll move on 2 dice.
2 dice, yeah.
So I
16.
suppose OJ could technically bring down a senior leader and then order them to do it.
This is true.
Do I get 18?
16. No, they don't get that speed modifier.
Oh, they got the +1 for being
They're
average.
not. Oh, that's right. They are average, so they get a plus. So it's actually a +1, so it's a +2, so it's a +4.
But 20. Yeah. Rumble, rumble.
Mm-hmm.
And these guys are going to do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what do I have to do to move 3? What do I lose, I guess?
You just can't
Yep.
shoot anything.
Okay, that's fine.
Basically, where is it? Let me find it. It's in here
Move
somewhere.
flat out with 3d6, but no firing is possible. Vehicles which were driven flat out may not be used to interrupt in the next phase using a chain of command dice.
Right, which he doesn't have. So
Oh wait, no, that's I can't move my senior. I don't want to move my senior. I
Alright.
can move this guy, but
Alright.
I can't.
so are you all set then?
Yes I am.
All right. I think that has now been another time around the table since the Allies actually went first. We're at 9:30, so that's a good spot to stop. Take a look. There's a lot of stuff going on. This is
Something very differently from our first
yeah.
time.
Well, that's what's great about it. It's always a little bit different. So Jeff, what do you think so far?
Oh, I like it. I've watched so much of you guys and Tabletop CP, and now experiencing it. Yeah, I'm gonna spend the money and buy the rules.
Sure. There we go.
See?
So-
Look what we've
patrol
done.
Hail to the
phase-
2 fat lardies.
Ding, ding,
the
ding.
2 things, the patrol phrase, and there's a bunch of subtleties that I'm gonna have to learn.
Yeah.
That is the real, from what I've seen so far, those are the 2 things that I'm gonna have to work through. So
Yeah, and a really big recommendation. Velker and I actually learned how to play this game together years ago, and strong recommendation is just build yourself a simple table for the scenario 1 and do a platoon on a side.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's so much there because you're right. The patrol phase is a lot. You get a rhythm with the firing, but there's a ton of stuff going on. So very cool. No, I think it was Chrono that said it. This is different. Achilles is coming up very, very differently. The folks coming up this way are approaching differently. And I'm particularly interested in how all this is shaping up. Because this is quite different than the fencing match between Fidelis and Vance.
Yeah, there was like a tank shooting match that kept going back and forth here.
Yeah, they
went the wrong way.
Yeah.
Fidelis got his tanks blown up.
Yeah, well, and not just that, but Fidelis ran those half tracks out and wound up having to swerve rapidly out of the way.
I thought
Dukes
one
has
of them
a
got blown up. I thought
half-track.
one of the half tracks got blown up.
It did.
It did eventually.
It did eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, the one that was coming up, there was a half track that came up. Yeah, exactly.
It ran into an anti-tank gun.
Ran into an anti-tank gun and did this hard swerve. And I think he had to roll some ludicrous number to get out of the way. So
that thing was blowing,
playing Dixie, as it was doing the Dukes of Hazzard shtick. All right, so I'm going to save this lest I forget. We'll take one last peek into the chat, see what might be going on, because we like those guys. Oh, my goodness. So tonight we did this. This was awesome, and we'll come back. We're going to come back and I want to finish this up because I love this scenario. I love this table. It's one of my favorites. I enjoy playing it with people who... And it's really interesting as we've evolved better knowledge of Chain of Command, those exact same subtleties you were talking about, Jeff, getting a better handle on them. I think it's really cool. So we'll be back. Saturday is Spearhead, double-blind Spearhead. That will be fun. Wednesday is continuation of Egmoul, the continuation of the Battle of Egmoul. And we'll go from there. So lots of good games, lots of fun stuff. Thanks to those who played. Thanks to those who watched. But until we meet again, please take care of yourselves and one another. We will talk soon. Pause.
Good night, Ian Jackson.